And then while I was doing all that, I broke my little stand thing. So I need to find something to stick this up on. Okay, now, can you hear me now? Hello, hello? Oh, okay. How you doing, Dutchman? Hey, Troy. Good thing. I'm glad you got that email I sent you because I thought that was pretty cool, but I didn't want to be rude and send it to you, on one of your videos or something, or a live. That's kind of rude to sit there and go, look at this, and send a link on there. So that's why I sent you an email. But you probably didn't know who it was. But I sent Adventure America this email. This guy was fishing on the coast, and he had these little cameras that you hook up on like you throw out there with your bait and stuff, man. And it was pretty cool. You could see he was using like sand fleas and stuff to fish, and you could see him crawling around and stuff. You could see the fish come up to bite it and stuff. Pretty neat, man. I need to find that video again and maybe just repost it and say, everybody look at this, Let's see, did I miss Skunk? Hey, Skunk, on live, off live, started to remind me of my fat arse trying to ride a pogo stick. It ain't pretty. How you doing, man? Yeah, the water was so clear, man, out past, it was just like when you go out there fishing, you just throw it out there past the waves and stuff, and it was pretty clear to see that. We need to get one of those cameras. I'll let you do it since you're the fisherman. Hey, Steve, how you doing, man? Desert Adventures in Arizona. There's another good adventure channel where he shows a lot. He does a lot of lives. He does early lives, late lives and stuff, and does some pretty cool, interesting stuff because he's out there in the middle of Arizona. I can't remember where you said you're near there. I think you're near Tucson or somewhere, right, Steve? Hey, Victor Debs, how you doing, sir? Good to see you, man. Man, I see you everywhere, Victor. I see you on Wonder Hussey's channel, on Wandering Jeepsy's channel. I know you used to go to Deb's channel a lot, too. Desert Deb. I'm through wasting my money on electronic gadgets from Amazon. I know, man, right? You just don't know what you get. Man, talking about that, Mo, I had this old radio. You probably haven't heard of it. It's a 2-meter radio, and it's called a Yaesu FT1500M, right? And I've been trying to get a mic for it because my old one wore out and stuff. And it's like the M48, but it's a J- something, right? And every time I order it on Amazon or eBay or anywhere, they send me the wrong one, man. They can't understand that it's not just the M48. It doesn't work. You got to have the M48J- whatever it is, And I'm like, I'm about to give up, man. But I'm all over the place. Northwest of Tucson. That's right. That's right, you're northwest of Tucson by that one place. The place that has, what do they call it? Ironwood or something like that? That's what I was asking you the other day there, Steve, on your live. I was wondering if that was the place where if you're near that place where they had where they take the people up in the gliders and stuff, because I know that one girl, her name is Shalom on the Rome, and she was camped out over there, and they went and they visited that place, and they went up in the glider, and she was like freaking out. It's having fun, man. It looked pretty cool. It made me want to go do it, but I don't know about going up there and flying around too long. We try to do lives on Saturday or Sunday early afternoon. Yep, everybody check out Adventure America. I have some mods in here. There's mods in here. If you guys want to drop Adventure America's link, you can. If you want to drop anybody's link in here, you can. Pam's not in here. Usually all you have to do is appear, and she'll show you the whatchamacallit. Oh, here, I know what I can do. I can get me a temporary mod here. There you go, Dutchman. Did it work? There you go. Dutchman is now a moderator. I think if it works, man. Wandering Gypsy was just here in Crown King near Prescott, not Prescott, Prescott, last weekend. Yeah, that's the place where she was bitching about everything. Well, she wasn't really bitching about everything. She was in that the second story of that one place in the woods, that cabin, and then she had to get out of it because she had like a rodent infestation in the middle of the night. All the rats would come out, you know. Thank you very much, Adventure America. I think you're an amazing channel. I like your live streams because you're down there on the beach and stuff. That's cool. Hey, Skunk Ape, you need to watch this Adventure America guy. He does a lot of lives out there on the beach, right there on where the surf is and everything. He does some fishing and stuff, and pretty cool. I've got thousands of dollars worth of useless camera gear and audio gear for you, boob. I know. And then isn't that funny too? Mobile Tech on eBay, when you sell something or buy something, it says, here's one, I could get this for $15. Then they want like $23 for shipping. You know, I go, what? Forget that, you know. I've got 10 hours in sailplanes. That's cool. Maybe you know the place. Okay, you're 1 mile north of the glider port, Steve. Oh, that's cool. See, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. But do you know that girl I'm talking about, Steve? Her name is Shalom on the Rome. They run with kind of the same crowd. They all meet each other, but I think the Ironwood, yeah, that's what there's campgrounds up there by Ironwood, and they have the Ironwood event every year and stuff, and they go up there. Hi, Mobang for your bucks. How you doing, Tim? Everybody, there's another guy right there that has a great channel. If you're interested in seeing all kinds of good stuff, and you know, he talks about lithium batteries and how to make his little he's got an SUV and he uses it for camping out, and he's got it converted, so he's got some good videos, and he does a lot of traveling also. And I believe Mobang lives out in California, right, Mobang? Adventure America, have you been skydiving or hang gliding yet? Oh, give him a chance and he will. We mod for free. We'll mod for beer. You're back. Hi there, Chris. And there's another guy too. I have to sit there and promote all you guys. Silent Forgotten. His name is Chris. He's out of Canada, and he does a lot of stuff. He's got a channel, and right now he's doing a lot of cemetery stuff, doing shorts on cemetery gravestones of old ones and stuff. And he also does a lot of stuff about movies, about what happened to he picks old movies and goes through the cast and stuff and what happened to him and stuff. Hey, there's Tashunka Whitco. How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. Said, are you at home now, John? You sure get to see a lot of this beautiful country we live in. Thank God, man. Thank God, Tashunka, man, because I'm getting up there in age. I'm not getting any younger. I wanted to leave in 2020, you know, but we all know what happened in 2020, right? You know, and my van wasn't finished by then, and then after that, you know, then they had all these what do you call it? Where you couldn't come, like in New Mexico, you could go through the state and stuff if you had your papers, but they wouldn't let you camp anywhere, man. If you weren't from New Mexico, you couldn't go to their campgrounds and stuff. It's pretty bad, man. And yes, Tashunka, I am at home right now. Tashunka, I don't know if it's Tashunka, or it used to be an Indian name or something for one of the warriors, isn't it? Thank you for your support, John. You're welcome, man. I appreciate channels like you, Adventure America. You know why? Because you're a no bull channel. I like the no bull channels, that they're not sitting there just showing their face and saying, you know, look at me, I'm doing this. You know, you guys actually get out there and you show everybody everything. And that's what I like to see. Yankee Kyle, how you doing, man? There's my Yankee guy right there, Yankee Kyle. Everybody go check out Yankee Kyle also. Oh, you got a premiere going on? Oh, dang it. I'm sorry, Mobang. I'll try and stop by if it's still going on, man. But thanks for coming into mine, man. Thanks. Dutchman says, my one and only experience of riding up in the glider plane, I got motion sick and had to come down. In other words, you barfed. I've flown out of Paris, California City, and Hohem Valley. Cool. Yankee Kyle, hello. Desert Adventure says, yes, John Shalom was at her. Yeah, you know her then. That's cool. Yeah, there's another lady. She was all excited also. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Adventure America. Hey, Mobile Tech to see. I wonder Hussy posted that last video, and she goes, well, I don't know if it was a whole video, but she was sitting there. I think it was like a little post somewhere. And she goes, I was trying to get some sleep, and I heard some scratching. And she goes, I kept hearing it, and finally I caught it. I didn't catch it, but I saw it. It was one of those desert rats, or one of those kangaroo rats, or whatever it was, I think she said. And then so she freaked out, and it was getting near dark, and she emptied her whole back of her, whatever it is, her Forerunner, took everything out, trying to find it, couldn't find it. Then later on she found it, but she couldn't get it, so she just said, oh well. I never did hear the rest of the story though. There we go. Thank you, Dutchman, the part-time mod. And if you guys aren't familiar with Mobile Tech is the man as far as repairing old-time trailer, motorhome trailers, you know, RV trailers, man. He takes those old ones, those canned ham ones and stuff, and he can redo those, and they look brand new when he's done. So if you guys want to know anything about trailers and stuff, and how to fix them up and stuff, check out Mobile Tech's channel. He also has a class on Tuesday nights, and you'll have to get with him on that to see what he charges. But I think you got to join his Patreon and get into the class, and he's always got a full class there. Mobang's back. I'm back, John. My video premieres tomorrow. Hey, well, at least you were there early. Hey, some people they put a live in advance and stuff, or premiere. They forget all about it, man. I've done it once, and because I fell asleep, and I was like, everybody's like, where were you at? You had a premiere. Where were you? I'm doing great, Kyle. How you doing? Did you get all the subs you wanted and monetized and all that stuff, man? Yeah, there we go. There's Desert Adventures in Arizona's link, everybody. You need to check him out. Steve's a very mellow guy, and he has a no drama channel, and he's pretty straightforward. He's got some good lives. They get on there and they say hello and say where they're at. You know, a lot of them are nomads and stuff, and I like all the little glimpses that you give us, Steve, of your house and stuff. You know, like your little drone shots and throwing the ball with your dog, and your underwater shots with your little koi pond there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool stuff. I always wanted to do that underwater shots with my, maybe I'll do it with my GoPro, since I don't use my GoPro. My GoPro is a GoPro 7, and I have no faith in it no more because it has bad audio. So maybe I ought to just test it underwater, huh? Mobile Tech is the best. Yes, he is. Oh, all right. Adventure America, you already know Mobile Tech. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, I think Mobile Tech has, I don't know, probably close to 30,000 people, I don't know, for subs. But Mobile Tech's been around YouTube since before they started, since everybody was trying to do this thing about doing YouTube videos. Mobile Tech has stuff where he's posted up like, what is it, Mobile Tech? 8mm film videos and stuff. You skydiving and stuff. Incredible stuff, really. But thing I like what Mobile Tech does is he goes camping out there, and he's out there by the Eastern Sierras. Is it the Eastern Sierras, I think? Yeah. But he goes camping out there in the beautiful country out there. That, and he takes his dog, and he's got a big old, I forgot what kind of dog is it, Labrador or something, but she's old. She's old and white, and now she's blind. But Mobile Tech still takes care of her and takes her out there and takes her camping, man. That's the way to go, Mobile Tech. Because all those years, yeah, it's a lab. All those years that she took care of you, and she's still loving on you, man. I love what you're doing for her, man. Yankee Kyle, you haven't got it all yet, man. I snuck into the monetization, but my videos don't generate enough views to make any money. But I made some, you know, and I thought, hey, that's better than nothing. If I could start getting or what? Can anybody hear me? Hello, hello. Oh, I'm back? Am I back now? Let me see. I can hear you, but black screen. Man, I don't know what this deal is. I was wondering if it was like the phone is too hot or what, you know? Let's see. Test, test, test. 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 Yes, exactly. Exactly, Mo. It's weird. Okay, if I don't come back on in a couple minutes, that's it. I don't know, man. I tried to play my guitar, it didn't work. I listened to stalls. Could hear your voice, but can't see your handsome face. Apple's going downhill with their product. That's what it is, Mobang. They have this setup where they do stuff like this, and then you just go, I gotta go get another one. Thanks, Troy. Yeah, stick with me just in case I lose signal. I don't know. I think I might. I think it's gonna go away this time for sure. But that's weird though. I've tried those. I tried 3 or 4 other videos, and I tried to go, you know, on horizontal, but it wouldn't let me. It kept going, no, you got to do this or change it. So I just canceled that. Finally, I got on, and then that one, I played my guitar for a little while, and then it got hung up, and now I went on vertical like this, and now it's doing me wrong too. That's weird because I've got good internet. I've got everything good, so. Well, I'm sorry, everybody. Somebody else start a live, and we'll go there to theirs. You want to start a live, Mobang? Or Stalls or somebody? We'll go there. Maybe go back in horizontal. Let me see. Let me turn it. No, it goes, orientation is locked. Rotate the device back. It's weird because it's actually showing, if I don't do nothing with it, Dutchman, it's going to keep recording, and it's going to say that I had a live stream because it's still going. The time is 20:59 right now. Oh, I think, no, it's not coming back. Let me see. There's no refresh on here on the phone either. Let me see. You might try to use StreamYard. Yeah, I've got StreamYard. Mobang. I just didn't do it because, hey, there's Joanne Glass. She's gonna, no, what she's gonna say? I can't see you, John. Mobang, I've got StreamYard, but the reason that I didn't go through StreamYard is because I was playing my guitar at the very beginning, and StreamYard, the sound doesn't go good through the StreamYard, you know, because I was doing an acoustic guitar set and stuff, and I wanted to make sure the sound was real good, so I did it through the iPhone, you know. Sometimes I have full bars, but have done, yeah, no data, yeah. Yeah, I know, man, it's kind of weird. Don't tell me you can see me, Joanne. Can you see me, Joanne? Maybe restart the live stream and go back in the whole, that's what I want. What do I know? I don't know. And usually if your phone overheats, then it will tell you that it's overheated. It usually says, stop what you're doing until, you know, you're full. Yeah, I can't see. Well, howdy, Joanna. I gotta say hello to Joanna. Joanna Anna Bobana, fee fi fo fo fana, Joanna Anna Bobana, Joanna Glass. Joanne, I hope that you're safe. I hope you're safe down there in Alabama. I know you got some bad weather and stuff too, and boy, I can't believe all this bad weather and Brexit is getting it down there in Texas, Joanne. He kept sitting there going, I'm going to do it live at the lake. And he goes, it's canceled. There's too much hail. I'm going to do another live. And he goes, it's canceled because I don't have no power. I'm going here, you know, and everywhere he goes, something happens and he has to cancel. Well, this is kind of cool. This is the black screen. The black screen live. Where you can hear, but you just can't see anything. Let me see. There's nothing that I hit on here. There's turn around. No, that's not it. Mysterious John live, really. Well, you know what, Mobang? Tim, a lot of these people, they're overseas and stuff, and they'll sit there and they want to build up their hours and stuff. So they'll sit there and they'll go, silent live stream or quiet live stream, you know, just come in and say hello and blah, 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 you know. But I think the rules are you have to be there. You know, if somebody says something, you got to answer once in a while, you know, or else they'll not count it, you know. They're not gonna, I mean, anybody can turn on their live stream, you know, and just let it run for 2 days, you know. But yeah. Mobang is the one. He knows how to figure out all kind of fixes and stuff, so. Fix my live stream, Mobang, come on. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Thanks, Troy. I'll stick in here with John. Yeah, I've sung that song a few times when I was driving down the road, Dutchman. Yeah, black screen ASMR. Go to settings. Where? My settings or the computer settings? On my phone, I can't do nothing. So, let me see. The only thing on my phone that I can move on the live stream part is the chat goes up and down. And then there's 3 dots. It just says share or cancel. Okay, that's a light. That's a highlight. Oh no, it says highlight saved to your video. It says highlight saved to your channel the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's gonna be a black screen. Let me see. That says, oh, video can't be monetized. Okay, there we go. Still nothing. Wow. I don't see anything else that, unless I just close out of it. Do you have your? Are you still there, Joanna? Anna Bobana. You guys all left. I figured if Joanne was still in here, I'd play for her. Carter, how you doing, man? Thank you, Donna. Been having a heck of a time tonight trying to be on there. I started one live earlier and I was playing guitars and stuff, and then it cut out. It froze me. I was like, then people were saying no audio, and then I started another one over, and then it was like, it was thanks there, Troy. Then I started another one, and suddenly the screen went black, but everybody could still hear me. So we ran with that one for a while. old one. Tin soldiers and Nixon's coming. We're finally on our own. We're coming. For Daddy don't know. Hey, Bree, how you doing? I gotta stop now because Bree is in here. Hi, Bree. Everybody go look at Bree. She's close to 1,000. She needs some more subs so she can get up there with the big boys. I like not hillbilly stuff and not total hard country, but I like stuff like J.J. Cale and stuff like that, Donna. Texas Donna, like after midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, we're gonna jump around and shout. We're gonna have an exhibition. We're gonna play blah, 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 blah. We're gonna find out what it's all about. Or stuff like I don't know the words. All I know is, they're not gonna let me catch. They're not gonna catch the midnight rider. Bree, I have one question for you. Have you heard from our friend Pam lately? Hey, it's Carpo Brotus. How you doing, man? I think you're over there in Australia and stuff. Yeah, there you go. I got one more silver dollar, and I'm not gonna let them catch me now. I'm not gonna let me catch the midnight I like the old Allman Brothers. I don't know if I could do it on this. Let me see. Brothers, appreciate it, man. Is that a 49er paper about Return to Glory on my wall? No, that's I live in Oklahoma. I am a OU Sooner fan, and that was like the last championship they won, and that was on the front page. That's awesome, man. 10 bucks. What's 10 bucks Australian? It's Australian, right? Is it the same? It's probably worth more than US dollars, huh? Yep, Donna, that's right. But we both skipped the Big 12 and went to the SEC, and that starts. And guess what? I'm a season ticket holder also, and I go there to the Cotton Bowl every year to that game. So it's going to be cool. And this year they're going to have it at 2:30 instead of 11 o'clock in the morning, which is pretty cool. So, okay, Joanne, let's see if you know this one. Texas Donna knows that one, but that was that's Brexton's song. That I wrote that for his what did we call it, the credits that he does at the very beginning. He's always playing it. Hey, Mobile Tech's back. You guys left, and then all these girls came on here. I went, yeah. Yeah, that's it, Texas Donna. Yep, Texas Adventures with Brexton. I wrote him that, I don't know, it's been over a year he's been putting it on, his music, when it starts out. You heard it. That was pretty cool of him to do that, play all that, and he gives me credit for it. So. No, he's not here, Joanne. He probably doesn't have any power still. They got hit pretty hard down there in northern Texas. Okay, let's see. Let's do this one. Mo can sing this one. Harpo wrote us again. Oh, you're out of here? Thanks a lot for stopping in, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it a whole lot, man. He's always posting about that Tyler Lewis. I don't know, man, about Brexit on it. Sometimes he just posts too many things. He'll post a post that he's posting a post. And so it's really hard to keep up with him and figure out which one is real and stuff, you know. And I was like, okay, you know, he goes, like you said, you know, he'll sit there and I don't know, like a lot of this stuff, I don't know if it's old or new or not, you know, and it's hard to pick, you know. Sometimes you can't watch all the stuff, so you just pick one here or there to watch, and you don't know if it's the new one or not, but. Gandalf, how you doing, man? That's not Gandalf's song. His song is. Let me see. When you're out on the road and your hat gotta have a smoke, turning all blue and you're starting to choke, or roll your own. Yeah, roll your own. Well, get out your papers, get out your stash and roll your own. That's Gandalf's song. I forgot about that one. And no, I wasn't talking about that stuff. Gandalf actually buys Bugler and rolls his own cigarettes and stuff. So that's what it's about. Everybody knows, but it's illegal everywhere. It's legal everywhere now except for Texas and a couple other places, Illinois. What have you been up to, Gandalf? Let me see what time it is. Okay, I was gonna say it's too early for Wendy and what's her name. I roll left hand 6-2. Well, you know what I mean, safety meeting, really. Oh, yeah, Wendy and Brenda, their lives. Sometimes I want to go in, but sometimes you guys are already on a roll, though, and they're just I don't know how to jump into a conversation with the middle. If you're with them, when they start out and stuff, it's all right. But sometimes they talk about some stuff that it's hard to jump into the meeting. Safety meeting actually has beginnings in skydiving, hang gliding. That's cool. See, told you, Mobile Tech. He's the oldie. He's the oldie goldie guy on YouTube. He's been around. Ah, there he is. Texas Adventures with Brexton. Hey, Brexton, I got something for you. Here you go. There you go. Texas Adventures with Brexton. Things get crazy there sometimes. Just ask Joanne. Oh, I believe it. I was there. I was there. I didn't say she was live. I don't know if she's live, Joanne, but I was just saying, sometimes they get wild in there, and I'm afraid to go in there. I feel like going to live sometimes, and I go, should I go in there? Nah, I'm not going in there. Mobile Tech, yes, I know. That's where I got it from. Friends in the community. Cool. Well, Brexton, I hope you got power, and I hope your house is still standing, and I hope you got electricity, all that stuff back. You got your air conditioner on, and it's nice and cool, man, because, whew, it's terrible, isn't it? I forgot who I was talking about earlier in the year, but I was saying that how fortunate Oklahoma is, because it seems like all the storms and stuff, this used to be like the middle line where all the storms would come up, and stuff. And I said, well, I'm not, I felt sorry for the people in Arkansas, Indiana, Illinois, and all those places and stuff. But, but it seemed like it just moved that way. But boy, was I ever wrong. Suddenly, this year, I forget how many we've had. We've had like 89 or 90 already tornadoes. And it's not like the simple ones that go by and you're not scared enough. These are like horrible ones that you're like scared to death of, These ones that have been coming up through Texas, ripping these towns all up, man, shredding these towns, man. I feel sorry. That last one that went through Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas and stuff, it killed like 25, 30 people or something. It's horrible, man. But yeah, you just gotta live with it and hope you make it, That's why I always discourage. You see a lot of younger kids. I'll call them kids because I'm an old man now. But a lot of these younger guys, let's go chase tornadoes. Let's go take pictures of tornadoes and stuff. I go, don't even think about doing it unless you have a good vehicle, and then you have like a radio and stuff where you can sit there and monitor emergency communications and all that stuff, plus the Weather Channel and all that stuff. And don't you dare go out there and risk your life just to get a picture of a tornado. Because what are you going to do? Put it on Facebook or Instagram or something? So what? People will say, ooh, ah, and stuff, but you're risking your life to do that. I used to work as a chef on the 24th floor of this high-rise building downtown. And back in 2013, we had these real bad tornadoes going through El Reno, and that's like due west of us, and it got so bad in the afternoon they started saying this is going to be a bad one, you know, and all these famous storm watchers and stuff, they came out there and stuff. There used to be a couple of shows that were on TV, you know, about tornado chasers and stuff, where the people would go down the show and they would pay to have them drive them close to a tornado and stuff. I went, you know, they were out there, they got turned over, nobody got hurt, but let me see, Tim Samaras, the guy that invented those big flat discs. They have these discs about 2 feet around and have all those sensors, just like in that movie Twister, you know. Then when it gets sucked up into the tornado, then all these sensors open up and they get all the readings and stuff. Well, him and his son and another guy, they got killed that day. I forget how many people got killed. I think there's about 11 or 12 people got killed. But this tornado was so big, it was like 2 or 2.5 miles wide, and they couldn't see it because it was getting to be dark and stuff. And we could see it from up there in the building, and it started coming towards us, and we were like, we need to get out of here, man. We need to get out of here, you know. Because I was going to run to the parking garage because it's made out of big, strong concrete and stuff. But anyway, a bunch of people got killed that day, and they didn't know about it till the next day when the daylight came, you know. So ever since then, I just tell all these young people, don't even think about it. Because I'm a ham radio guy. I have radios in my car and all that stuff, but ain't no way you're going to catch me going out there and trying to chase a tornado. Hell, I'll run away from a tornado, you know. It's very dangerous, man. I almost got to ride with the website called the Twister Sisters in Oklahoma. Oh yeah, you're lucky it was there. And on that note, Brixton, I think the new movie comes out in a couple of weeks. The new Twister movie, and it's not a sequel to it or nothing. It's just a remake, pretty much. And it's part of the scenes they filmed. There's a street called 23rd. I live off of like 10th Street, and the 23rd is the next big street. There's like one area where they built a hotel and a restaurant and all that stuff just for that movie. And then it gets all torn up in the tornado, but they filmed that. It's like 3 miles away. In Newport Beach, California, they actually have a dudes playing club called the Sea Monster Hung Club. Sea monsters. What kind of sea monsters, man? I just sit in my living room and laugh a lot. There you go. You need to get a boyfriend named Sir Laugh a Lot. Can't call you that because you're not a sir, but you'd be Miss Laugh a Lot. Miss Laugh a Lot. They have a big boat with lots of electronics and crap, and they go out in the ocean looking for sea monsters. Yeah, like they go looking for those, what's that one, Nelly? Like the Nelly Loch Ness monster, huh? They wouldn't know what to do if they found something like that. But the bad thing is, the most of the sea monsters and stuff, when you think of sea monsters, they're real. They live down in the ocean and stuff, and they're just like giant squids and stuff. Like, there's squids that are like 50 and 80 feet long, man, you know. Just think what that could do with you. They could reel you up on their tentacles and shoot that squid juice in your eye and all that stuff. It'd be terrible, man, you know. It's just an excuse to get out of the house and get drunk. I believe that. I'm scared of monsters. Well, you notice, and I'm talking for everybody here, but lately on YouTube, everybody and their brother is posting something about Bigfoot. And I know that if you put Bigfoot or Sasquatch or this or that on your headlines or your details, you're gonna get a lot more views and stuff, you know. But I just thought it was funny everybody's doing that. So I thought I'm gonna make one up, you know. I'm gonna sit there and I go, I saw a female Sasquatch, and she was not solo living alone and all that stuff, you know. Let's go looking for Littlefoot. But yeah, everybody was sitting there. Everybody was saying Sasquatch this, Sasquatch that, and I saw a Bigfoot, I saw this. But have you noticed that nobody has ever in history found any kind of bones or old house of theirs, old nest or whatever they use? You know, they've never found a dead one. They've never found any evidence whatsoever. They say they find poop sometimes, but you know, it's not, you know, you don't know what it is, you know, so. But I just, you know, and anywhere you go around the United States, there's different places that you go, and there's like, they'll say, this is the Arizona Sasquatch, or this is the Arkansas Sasquatch, this is the Washington one, you know. Ever see alien poop? Same with aliens. Yeah, that's true too, but if the aliens are around and they have the technology to fly around in UFOs and stuff, that might be why we don't see them. But I don't know. There's some that believe that they're living among us. The truth is out there. I used to watch X-Files a lot. That was so cool. I believe in Bigfoots now. Yeah, really. Everything has to poop. That's right. So with that theory that you got right there, then they should have found some Bigfoot poop somewhere, you know. They might have, but they didn't know what it was, you know. They might have just said, oh, no, that's, what do they call it? That's bear scat, you know. Oh, man. And have you noticed that, too? There's been a lot more bear attacks lately. Oh, my God. That's horrid, man. Wow. There's one where I think it was 2 kids, I think. One was I don't know how old he was. It's hard to say because he was all bloody and stuff, but he had his younger brother with him, and a bear tried to drag him off and stuff, and then he beat him and stuff until he stopped with him. But I don't know. I think they got away, but then the people heard the screaming and stuff, and somebody went and shot it, I think. Yeah, just lots more stupid people running around in places they shouldn't be. That's true too, you know. But you know, well, you know, like sometimes people just run into the bears. Like, I know you're a big fan of Catherine Gregory, and you saw her last one, I know, where she saw the grizzly bear. You know, she goes, look how fast he is and stuff, you know. But, you know, just think if you were in a camp and stuff. Well, that's what it is. It's because you're careless. If you're making or you're cooking, yeah, she is aware about it, you know. She does have measures that she'll take also, you know. But, you know, it's usually the people's fault, because when they cook and they're careless about it and they don't put the food in the bear boxes or somewhere else, then, you know, they're going to come smelling the food, so. But, wow, you know, it's just horrid. It's horrid, because there was also like an attack, I think, in Arizona, too. I'll have photos of bears I've run across, but I know how to be bear aware. Man, I had one encounter with a bear when I was camping once, and it's when I was married and I had my little kids and stuff, and we were up north of Santa Fe, and I said, well, it's getting dark, let's go find a campsite somewhere. And so we went to this campground, and they go, I'm sorry, but all of our places are already taken, you know. And they go, but we do have, we call it a primitive area back there. You can set up a camp up there and we won't charge you very much. I go, okay, I'll take that. She goes, but be careful, because we've been hearing reports that there's bears back in there. They've been seeing bears. I said, okay. I didn't think nothing of it. So we set up our tent and stuff, and we ate dinner, and we got in there and went to sleep and stuff. And sure enough, a couple hours later, my little kid, he was like 1 or 2, I don't know, but he was waking, Dad, I gotta pee. So I go, okay. I go, well, you know, we open it up, and I go, you know, it's pitch black out there. I go, okay, I'm just gonna hold you this way, and you just go pee. Okay, so he did. Then he goes back, we go back in the tent, and then suddenly we hear this grunting and groaning like that, you know, and I'm going, oh my God, it's a bear, you know. And I go, shit, what are we doing? And I'm reaching around. I didn't have my gun with me. I go, what do we got? What do we have with a weapon? All we have is a little stupid mallet, you know, that you tap the pegs down in the tent and stuff. I go, that ain't gonna do much, you know. And I go like, And this bear came right up to the tent and he was sniffing around and stuff. And then we were in there scared, you know what, scared crapless. And so I don't know what happened, but suddenly the bear just left, you know. So we were very, very lucky. So after that, I was, you know, when somebody says, but watch out, there's bears out there, I listen to them now. You know. Sasquatch is an alien. There's Carter back again. I like Carter, Quiet Resilience. You guys need to check out his channel too. I don't know if I get to say anything about his channel earlier, but when I was on my road trip, I was camping out there in a Pahrump out there, and I saw him post some stuff, and I don't know if he was in a good mood or bad mood back then, but he's in a lot better mood these days. But when I met him, his van had traumatic injuries in the engine, I guess you could call it. Needed a transmission or something. So he was like basically stuck in the Pahrump area until he got it fixed. But he's up there in Oregon now, and he's finding, or is it Oregon or Washington? I think it's Oregon. But anyway, he's finding all these cool places to go camp now, and now when he posts his stuff, you could tell how happy he is. Like he's like bubbling and laughing and stuff, and he's saying, "Oh my God, look at this creek! It's crystal clear. I bet you could drink this water," and all this stuff. You know, it's like 100% difference. You know, you could whether you're somewhere where you're happy and camping. You know, you're so happy. You know, and so yeah, that's how I met Quiet Resilience. And then you know what's funny is I started corresponding with him, or through YouTube actually, when I was up there. We were both up there in a Pahrump, camping probably near each other. I'd always look out there and try to see if I could see his van, because he got a unique looking van. I never did find him, but you know, we're sitting there. I met him up there, but I never did meet him in person up there or nothing. So, but that was pretty cool though. But you know, I'm glad I got to meet, or you know, I met your acquaintance there, Carter. That's pretty cool. And his channel is taken off now a little bit. It's going up there. He's, I think, in the 700s or so. So he's trying to get up to 1,000 and get monetized and all that stuff too. So if you got some time, go out there and check out Quiet Resilient. Oh, there you go. Bree already did it. Bree, you're good, man. Texas Donna, check out this channel, Dirt Road Bigfoot. All right, there you go. A Bigfoot channel. I can't drop links. My phone won't let me. Oh, I know. You got that problem. You drop the phone instead, huh? It's real hard on the phone. You got to do everything just right, and if you don't, then you mess everything up. What I hate on the phone is we're sitting there, and you're doing something, and you hit the wrong thing, and everything disappears, and you're, oh my gosh, I need to find that again, you know. But thank God, if you look on the face, I mean not the Facebook, the YouTube page, mine always takes me to this one page, and then it says go to your channel. But if you look at that page right there, it tells you the history. So if you lose what you were looking at, just go to your history and then do it. You have to use your phone, Bree, and you could still do it. Wow. Oh, by the way, Carter from Quiet Resilience, this is the girl I told you about, TGIF, that does the Waterfall Wednesday. I don't know how much you checked her out, but I think you said you subbed her when I was talking to you on your live. But yeah, she does some great stuff. I just love, it's so cool just to see her, to get to that moment, to see that great waterfall, and then woohoo! I love that so much when I started watching her, and then I went to my I had to actually pull up my phone to drop his link. but when I went on my trip starting like February something, you know, and all these places I went, I wasn't expecting, you know, I was going to the desert. I wasn't expecting any place to have any kind of waterfalls and stuff. And when I found some, that reminded me of Bree. And every time she's found a good one, you know, she'd woohoo. So I started doing woohoo. But, you know, mine weren't nothing. Mine were just little tiny ones. But little tiny waterfalls. But you know, any kind of water out in the desert is special, you know. And there's some that I saw, like I went to Arizona and I went to, you had to go to a 2-mile hike. You had to park your car at the trailhead and to hike 2 miles to go up to see this place called Fort Bowie. And it was in the foothills. It was over there by the Chiricahua Mountains and stuff. And amazingly enough, you go up all these trails and stuff, and all of a sudden you get like, I might make a short of that because I think I have a clip of that. But you start walking through all these trees that are like a tunnel. Well, all these green trees are hanging through, and then I stop and I look up ahead and I go, what is that? I go, that can't be. And it's a little mini waterfall, and it turns out to be like, that was called Apache Springs. And that was what that saved Fort Bowie. And before the soldiers came, the Indians used Apache Springs for hundreds of years, probably, you know. And that was their life support right there, Apache Springs, because it had water coming out. It's still coming out. Yes, it's trickling, but yeah, Mobile Tech, you know, that trickle could fill up a 5-gallon bucket in no time flat, you know. And they learned how to fill up whatever they had for their buckets and take it back to their either tents or their you know, the mess hall or whatever they needed, you know. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see stuff like that out in the desert, you know. Incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna look for that video clip now and make another little short where I'm walking, I'm going, oh my God, look, it's water down here in the desert. Yep, me and Yuki did a 40-day trip. We actually could have went longer. I wanted to go longer. Actually, hey, Bang, Tim, how you doing? Actually, I wanted to go back. I had some trouble with my bank. My bank contacted me and said that my main card was compromised, which meant, and they told me, I called up them real quick, and they said that somebody had bought it on the black market or some crap like that, and it was compromised, and they shut down my account. And I went, you can't do that, I'm in California. And so I had to do a bit of wrangling, and I had to find the girl that started my account up and stuff, and she knew some of the big wigs, so she got with them. Get me one too, Texas Donna. But and then so she got with the big wigs, and she talked them into opening the account back up and let me, you know, they let it be open for a few hours because they didn't know where I would be. And they did that and let me get what I needed to get back, you know. So, but if it wasn't for that, I would still be out there on the road, you know, not 40, you know, I'd probably been it would have been about 50 or 60 days, I think, you know. But instead, that cut me short. So I sat there and I hightailed it. I tried to sit there and go, I want to go back because I'm not safe with, you know, going back. I got to go back to Oklahoma because they're saying, you need to go back to one of your institutions, and my bank is Midfirst Bank. And I go, where's the nearest one? And I'm in San Luis Obispo, California. Okay, they go, the nearest one is in Phoenix, and I'm going, oh shit, you know. But anyway, long story short, I was meeting with a longtime friend of mine and stuff, and she likes my channel and what I was doing, and so she gave me a very generous donation for the channel and stuff. And I said, okay, with that and the money that I'm going to get out of my account whenever, you know, they tell me what time to get that, when the account's going to be open, then I'm going to have to go down. I was really wanting to go to Anza Borrego. And I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish my trip then. I don't care. Yeah, I do. I have multiple credit cards, Mobang, but I used a lot of it, not a lot of it, but I used 2 different ones because I had tire trouble, and I ended up spending $1,000 on tires, you know, because they were just old tires, you know, that it was their time to blow up, and one by one they're blowing up. So when one blew up, I replaced 2 of them on the front, and then a few days later another blew up in the back, and I said, well, I got to replace both of those, you know. I can't just replace one and wait for the other one to blow up, you know. But anyway, you know, I wasn't like in serious trouble where I had to get on the thing and e-bag or anything. You know, I just had to sit there and go, okay. And the trouble was, you know, and you're in California. I was in places where the gas was like, no kidding, $7 a gallon, $6.50 and all that stuff. And I was going, why? You know, you're out here like in the middle of nowhere. And this is what gets me. One place that I went to, I camped at, it was real nice, and you should go there, Mobang, if you're out there. It's called the Carrizo Plains, and part of that, they have all these hills and mountains, and guess what? There's free camping out there too. People said there's no free camping in California, you know, and there is free camping and stuff. But to get to this place, Carrizo Plains, I had to go through these mountains, through this mountainous drive. And on the other side of that, before you get to the mountain pass, there was a town called McKitrick. And guess what they had? They had thousands of gas wells and stuff. And that was the place where Chevron was getting all their gas. And in that town, the gas was like $5.99 a gallon. You know, I mean, Chevron, the people that own the gas tanks and gas, you know, they're the ones that having the high prices. With the gas pump, I mean, the gas tanks there, they should have been like, the gas should be like $2 there, man. You know, it doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, when I got out of California, I was so happy. I was like, yeah, I'm in Arizona. I got $4 gas now, you know. I lock cards that I don't use until the time they are needed. Yeah, exactly. You know? Is John repeating? Am I repeating myself, Joanne? Am I echoing to you? Yeah, I always do that, Mobang, but I had like, a little less than half a tank. I got a van. It's not an 8-cylinder, it's only a 6-cylinder, but it was hard to get a half a tank in that thing. You know, in Oklahoma, I put $40 in there and it gets me more than a half a tank. In California, you put $40 in there, you get like a quarter of a tank, you know. But anyway, all that aside, when this girl came out to visit me, she came from Ventura, and we spent some time up there in the hills and stuff. And we decided to go back north, and we went through San Luis Obispo, and it's got through these mountainous roads and stuff. I said, well, I need to get some gas somewhere. I didn't need gas until I got to San Luis Obispo, you know. And wow, Mo, you need to go see that town if he's still here. I don't think Mo's here anymore. Not Mo Bang, but Mobang, the guy that called Mobile Tech that does the trailers, we all call him Mo since his name is Mobile Tech. He's always chasing the women. I was going to tell him, man, you need to go to San Luis Obispo, man. I got all kind of girls running around out there. I need to make a video of that too. I went out and came back in one time. I need to again, I think. Oh, you must be behind. All you have to do is refresh. All you have to do is refresh, Joanne, or look on that screen, and where it says live, there's supposed to be a little red dot. And if there's a little red dot, hit the little red dot and you'll be caught up. Oh yeah, you're south of LA. Well, I made a big effort to stay away from LA. I didn't want to go to LA. I didn't want to go to Las Vegas, but I wanted to see it on the highway. And I didn't want to go to LA, and I came real close. I had to go to Ventura because my friend lives in Ventura, and she talked me into driving down Highway 1 or 101 along the coast to see, you know, the coastline and stuff. And I think it was like Highway 126 or something where I had to go through Ventura, but it's on the south side of Ventura, and you have to go and cut left. But I'm glad I went that way because when you go through there and you head east towards Santa Clarita, you go through all the orchards, man. They're so cool, man. All these orchards, like lemon and oranges and stuff. Oh man, you can stop on the side of the road. They have these little pull-offs. You can just stop right there and reach right over from your car and grab like 10 lemons and stuff. But yeah, I know some people that lived in Orange County, and Mobang, my friend that I met, she lives in Ventura. Her name is Judy Suzuki. Okay, her name is Judy Suzuki, and she is a well-renowned artist in Southern California, actually in all of California. So look her up, man. She's really a nice person, and she can paint really good stuff, man. And I've got a few of her things that she's given me, painted for me. But this is the one that she gave me from the trip, okay? Look, check this out, you guys. Look. See? Look at the very bottom, you guys. Look. That's her. See? Isn't that beautiful? She painted that. See? And she even dated it and everything on there, so. But yeah, it's a canvas and it's beautiful, man. But I've got this painting, and then I've got like 2 other prints that she's done, and she's a great artist, man. You know, she's really a cool artist. Let me show you these other ones. Let me see. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but let's see. Let me see. Turn around. There you go. I don't know. There you go. I'm trying to get that glare and stuff out. There's another one she's done. And then this last one, I haven't got it framed yet. But if you can see it up there with the bears and the purple flowers and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, she's like great, man. Those are rich people there. Oh, well, she doesn't, she's an artist, so she doesn't really have like a 9-to-5 job, Mobangs, but she makes enough money, you know, doing that stuff, and she donates her time. She'll work like a couple days in Ojai, where, you know where Ojai is, and she takes care of the studio, the exhibition, where they hang the pictures and stuff. And for that, they let her put her stuff up there, and then that way people come in and if they want to buy it and stuff, they can, you know. So yeah, and she lives in Ventura, right on the beach, man. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, I love this one though. This one seems like it was like more personal, because I know she didn't make it for me, but she gave it to me and signed it, and it's a real painting. So I just love this, man. It's so cool. Wow. And then it has her too, so here she is. But yeah, that's her name. She's on the internet, Gandalf. Look her up. Just type in Judy Suzuki, Southern California, and you could see some of the stuff that she does, some of her work, you know. So. Who's Jeff Russell? Oh, is that the guy that made you? Is that the one that made you sing? Made you sing, Joanne? That's cool. Yeah, if somebody wants to, they can also find, what's her name too? Find Judy and drop her link so everybody can see. Let me see. Let me see what comes up. Judy Suzuki. Artist. I just put Judy Suzuki artist. There you go. See? Judy Suzuki artist brings up that stuff. So, and there's a picture of her right there. See? Yeah, Joanne's a good friend of hers now through Facebook, and she posts a lot of the pictures and that she does on there, and Joanne always, you know, comments and stuff on it. But yeah, here's one called OVA Arts Interview with painter Judy Suzuki, and that's what you need to watch. That's a whole video, and it shows her studio and all that stuff. in a lot of her work. But you know, imagine all your life being an artist that's all you wanted to do was do paintings and stuff, and now you got to the point. Oh, there she is. Is that it? Yeah, cool, man. Thank you, Bree. I appreciate it, man. But imagine getting to that point where, you know, that's all you want to do is paint and stuff and do this, you know, and then you can do that now in your life, and it supports you. You know, that's incredible. That's like being a musician or something, you know, and working really hard at something that you love, and then. But yeah, she's pretty good, man. And I'm really glad that I went out to California and got to see her, man. It was so cool because I've known her since 1970 or 71. So I can't drop links. You'll learn someday. Okay, let's see. It says, wow, I got 14 likes, and it says 12 people are watching. I don't know how many are in the chat part, but I appreciate y'all coming in, man. Cool, man. Jeff's channel. 5 is out. Okay, cool. That's that one, huh? Oh, you're welcome, Texas Donna. You're talking about Judy Suzuki's link? Yeah. I tend to ramble on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you know. But she was a big part of my trip, though, my 40-day trip. And if you haven't watched my stuff, my older videos, Donna, try and look for the ones where I go through California. There's a lot of beautiful things I got in California. A lot of old crummy burnt down things too, but you know, I call those decaying American dreams. But go through the ones that have Carrizo Plains in California, and you'll see her. And what's funny is I'm at the camp, and the camp is on top of this mountain, this little mountaintop, and you can look down below the valley, and there's a dirt road that goes by way down there about 4 miles, and I see this big old plume of smoke, and I'm looking, and I go, oh my God, is that another Tesla super rocket that Elon Musk is trying out? And I go, no, that's just Judy Suzuki hauling her ass up here to see me. And I was just joking, but sure enough, that was her. So I put that in the video. And the reason I brought up Elon Musk is because one night I was out there in the evening. It was about 7 something, and I saw one of those. Starlink things, rockets that they shot up there. It was really cool. I got the whole thing. Well, I didn't get it right when it came into view, but I got the whole thing as it expanded, and it lets all the satellites and stuff out. So yeah, I got a lot of good stuff on that trip, man. I've got so many things from that trip, that 40-day trip, that I did video for a couple months, and I put out a video a day, and I still have stuff to put out. I think I have like 5 or 6 more videos to put out, but I still have stuff that I haven't done, you know. You need to do a 360 view on your video. Yeah, really. But Mobang, on one of the things I did on the Carrizo Plains videos in California, I put it, Carrizo Plain, a free camping area in California. It's a strictly drone shot, so you need to watch that one. It's beautiful. It goes way up there, and you see the terrain and all that stuff. And Carrizo Plains is famous for whenever Anza Borrego and all those places, they get the super blooms with flowers and stuff. All the hills and stuff there get covered with all these flowers and stuff, and it's beautiful. And that's why I went there, to see that, man. And I did see a lot of beautiful flowers, man. Y'all can see my art on John's channel. Yes, Joanne Glass also. Joanne Glass is on there. Let me see. If you look on my channel and you go to my playlist, she has her own little folder there. And I've done 2 videos for Joanne. She draws a lot of stuff, and one of the things that she draws real cool is fairies. They're adult fairies. There you go. Gandalf got it right there. But they're adult fairies, so beware. But I told her if she'd give me all those, I would put them all together at, you know, like in a video, and I'd write some music for it. And so we did that, and they got a really good reception. You know, I mean, some people like them, some of them don't, but that's all. That's all it is. Is pretty much her fairies and my music. So. And they're right there. Is that the playlist? Yeah, that's the playlist. Huh, Gandalf? Well, that's cool. Gandalf was fast on that. He's got that one bookmarked. But anyway, you guys, I'll probably get off of here. I know you guys got more stuff to do, so I'm sorry I messed all these live streams starting up. So I got to go back and delete all those that didn't work. But like I said, tomorrow, my plans, barring any tornado or rainstorms and stuff, I'm gonna drive to this place called Chickasha, Oklahoma. Oh, you know what else is in Chickasha? You remember that movie Christmas Story? And they have the leg lamp. In Chickasha, they have like a 50-foot tall leg lamp. And I've been wanting to go get a video of that, but I want to get it in the dark because it lights up. But if I'm not tired and after the air show, then I'll stop by the town and I'll get the picture of the leg lamp also. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do a live if I have any good signal. I should, because it's only 30 miles away from Oklahoma City. So I'll put a live stream and while you're driving to see what it looks like on the way down there, so you guys can see Oklahoma instead of Texas, Arizona, California, Nevada, and all that. Okay. Yes, I've seen it. Mobile Tech is exactly like that, only it's 50 foot tall. And it's 50 foot tall and it lights up at the top. And what I really want to do is go there right when it's dusk, not completely dark, but just when it starts to light up and stuff, and take my drone and fly it around, man. That would be a cool video. If you follow Shalom on the Roam, go look through her shorts and stuff, and she did a video on. I don't know if it was a short or not, but yeah. But anyway, Texas Donna, I appreciate you coming in. Maybe you'll start coming into my lives. Maybe you'll see some of my videos. Hopefully, that's my goal. But everybody else, thanks a lot. Mobang Tim, appreciate you coming in. I'll make sure and stop by your live. You say it's going to be tomorrow. I hope I'm not at the air show when it's on, but I'll try and get to it, man. But anyway, thanks a lot. I appreciate you guys, man. I'll catch you later on. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Love you, man. And thanks so much, Bree, for all your help. And not just Bree, all of you mods. You're all awesome, man. Catch you later, man. Bye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.